All right, let's break this down properly, not as a dry political explainer, but as commentary, the way these viral moments actually land with the public. What you're really seeing in the headline, Senator Kennedy destroys AOC. If you don't like America, leave, isn't just one senator taking a swipe at one congresswoman. It's a culture war collision, packaged for maximum outrage, applause, and algorithm-friendly drama. This isn't about policy details. It's about identity, tone, symbolism, and who gets to define America. So let's unpack it. First, understand the characters involved. Senator John Kennedy, Louisiana, has built a reputation as a GOP's folksy attack dog. He speaks in sound bites, southern metaphors, and deliberately simple language that plays extremely well on cable news and social media. He's not trying to sound academic. He's trying to sound like the guy at the diner who's had enough of nonsense. AOC, on the other hand, represents a progressive wing of the Democratic Party, outspoken, young, unapologetically ideological, and deeply critical of America's history, institutions, and power structures. She doesn't soften her language to conservatives, and frankly, she doesn't try to win them over. So when Kennedy says something like, "If you don't like America, leave," it's not accidental. It's not off the cuff. It's designed to provoke, to rally his base, and to frame AOC as ungrateful, radical, and fundamentally anti-American. This is political theater, but theater that works. Let's talk about why this line hits so hard. On the surface, it sounds blunt, even childish. But emotionally, it's powerful. The phrase taps into a very old, very deep belief held by millions of Americans. White right pointing backhand index America isn't perfect, but it's still worth defending. So when Kennedy uses this line, he's not debating policy. He's questioning belonging. He's implying, if you constantly criticize a country, if you frame America as fundamentally racist, evil, or irredeemable, if you seem to hate its history more than you appreciate its freedoms, then maybe you don't deserve to be here, or at least you don't deserve to lecture the people who love it. That's not an argument. That's a moral challenge. And it resonates deeply with voters who feel like their values are under attack. Their patriotism is being mocked. Their country is being portrayed as a villain instead of a flawed success story. For Kennedy's supporters, this moment felt like someone finally saying what they've been thinking. Many conservatives believe progressives talk about America like it's uniquely evil, focus almost exclusively on historical sins, never seem satisfied no matter how much change happens. So when Kennedy delivers this line, it feels like a release valve. He's not being polite. He's not hedging. He's not apologizing. He's saying, enough. You don't get to tear this country apart while enjoying the privileges it gives you. That's why the clip gets shared with captions like, "Finally, tell her again." This is what leadership looks like. It's not about AOC personally anymore. She becomes a symbol of progressive activism, elite criticism, and perceived contempt for traditional American values. Now flip the lens. To AOC supporters, Kennedy's line isn't patriotic, it's anti-democratic. They hear, if you criticize the government, you're ungrateful. If you challenge the status quo, you don't belong. Love it or leave it. And historically, that phrase has been used to silence dissent, marginalize minorities, shut down uncomfortable conversations about racism, inequality, and power. From this perspective, Kennedy isn't defending America. He's defending a version of America that doesn't want to be challenged. AOC's entire brand is built on the idea that you can love America and criticize it. You can believe in its promise while acknowledging its failures. Progress only happens because people refuse to stay quiet. So when Kennedy says leave, progressives hear it as an attempt to gatekeep patriotism. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think or what you want to see next.